go. Date with who? I'm sorry, I was answering a message from someone that just came back to that. For now, we're gonna read the book, because I'm trying to get all these books done. Yes, read the book.
What's that? What are you talking about?
All right.
Still more after the book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Nick's went back to sleep on my bed.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I've missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
There's the motion
That'd
sickness.
be a change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah!
Are you sure?
Sanctism will reign! Ah! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
It's the monk in the saint outfits.
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I bet. Look.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's go help him out.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
They make me think of baby animals play fighting.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladell! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Great save.
That Cortland, you're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
You're just evil was stated otherwise.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly
Old
are.
egg.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Sorry, someone's asking a question.
Don't forget about
Come
the
forth,
petrification
royal soul!
magic.
Yep.
Scour!
I shall vanquish
my
evil.
Power!
Oh, that's all. Not all.
Let me rethink this. Die hard.
I'll be us instead.
I will fight with pride.
Sanctism is supreme.
What could you
Joe
hope
puts
to
on a
achieve?
cocky smirk. You didn't do anything. You still don't do anything.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Witness me, brethren!
I crush you!
Stroll,
I won't hold back.
your defenses.
So, the faithful are broken before you. Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Buddy, you didn't even hit me in the fight.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I can still break your collar and I don't have to do anything to you.
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Be-
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey! Get down here!
Go, Neuras.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something?
Yeah.
I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you sure? I want to help. Are you hurt? I guess you live to see enough. Replay. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell? Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
You're cushy.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Hi, Balin.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blasted all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anyway. You had Caden Welch upon this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starting. Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
You go get it, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Well, that was quick.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. and I would have if these insolent fools.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess.
Okay, so I'm gonna be. I can't get my words right. I'm gonna be honest. After we finished our playthrough, yesterday, I went to look up more of the voice actors. How on earth is this Luis's first role?
I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're your support team. Go well. Yes. God, I want to, but I can't.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then.
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
As I told you, they were picked from the best school, I guess.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
You just see why I became a candidate. How should I respond?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
How come Luis doesn't know who you are? Feels like he's faking.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Bye, Judah.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn.
I'm sorry. I just saw your comment of Stroll, and it's pretty. Oh, I was trying to what to say. That's pretty much him. Just when he hates Luis's guts, he would very much be gagging afterwards.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
She's very cute,
He
but
wants
yeah,
to see
she
our
is.
power,
I
does
like
he?
her.
Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
I still find this sus. Fair enough.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
You're so overdramatic.
Let's say we go check on him.
I mean, you're a candidate for the throne. Many people would pretend to be an ally of yours, so you may have to think that you trust them. Yep.
Hey! Neuras, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled, man.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but...
Which is why I feel Luis is pretending to play the party's game. Yeah, that's a fair thing to assume.
I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are.
Sure are.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe I should look into Chimera when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
This one's important! We left Neuras, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll be arriving in Martira this evening, and then, good, soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know, a carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barton, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, so try not to keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, The party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
Hi, Barden.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Cregantic Castle.
I wonder what they're afraid of.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ugh, yeah, that's bad.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant, all fights himself. That's not my business.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality.
You're not convincing.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Oh, this.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. Looks great. I'm not sure. It looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Sure, come on. Rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
It's fine. It's just honestly when he said that the first time I saw this, it just reminded me of when you put soy sauce on squids and they move. But because that's just from the
Can you fill us in on the details of all these
the proteins in it.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
What was the one this made me think of before? I think of the spotted dick I thought of. Or there's another one I'm thinking of where you bury them because it ferments it.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
These people are obsessed with sandworms. I guess it's inevitable. Well, the whole town's surrounded by them, so they're like, well, might as well use what we got.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Nice to meet you too, Morris.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had a spacious bed. We're gonna meet with the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Where is the fireplace? Here it is. There's a bug! Yep, got the bug. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira was a fine city indeed. Which makes this Heismay's offenses all the more damning. If all we heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given in to despair. Anyone else here? Hello. It's requested by
Pleasure
Bard.
to
The
see
entire
you.
tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. We'd kicked out a house full of drunkards for this. I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back. Can I go outside? Nope.
Got a moment?
Hello, Stroll. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn. The runner wasn't so bad. Either works. Either works. As long as I can sleep, it doesn't matter where. I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. Wish Neuras would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. I wish Neuras would try it in.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though. Where is everyone?
Hold on.
There is a Korean castle just ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market. I'm Or. Still not here yet. Okay.
An elder candidate?
Is it bad I find everything sus? No, I found everything extremely sus my first time. Which store do I go? Oh, it's up here.
What will I do here?
Okay, go up here. This one? Yeah, I think it's this one.
Come to think of
Yes,
it.
we have things that need appraising. You have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Destiny shop attendant. Okay, this one.
Hey!
Where's the bug? There should be a bug over here.
This?
What the heck? It says there should be a bug over here. Interact with the spice rack to the left of the small staircase. This is the place. Where's the bug? There's no bug here. What the heck?
Let's see.
What the freak? There's no bug here.
This?
Well, I'll come back later. That's not every day that an elder comes by. Oh, I mean no offense by that, as long as you buy something. Thanks, man. Praise all this. Yeah, nothing I need.
Now then.
Can I collect the stuff?
You.
Hang on.
Yep, just look at it.
Nice. Huh. But...
Yep, when we look at it, we get magnet. Thank you!
Yep.
Oh, where do you want to go?
Hello. Your late poor Barton's been waiting, has been waiting on tender hooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting. Let's be about it. Castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. Hello, Barton. So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna's waiting inside. Let's go right now if that's alright. Yep, let's go. Please come this way then.
Yes.
Maybe at a different time.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city.
Hi, Joanna.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first.
I'm a bit sus them all
Though I
too.
can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We went to gather information. We should go around too. Can't let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. Poor, Byrons? Byrons. I don't know that word. Are fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face felt like a dropped pie. He's pure heart, or General that is. But I never mind that. I'll have to fight Heisme. Keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that no one could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Hello? Oh, you there? Can you talk to me for a bit? I heard that you're gonna be the one to catch Heisme for us. And I want to give you my thanks. See, my wife, she's one of the people that got missing.
My thanks.
Now, I don't know if I can be any help to you, but please, if there's anything you can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I've heard. So I can't be able to help. You gotta ask the others around here. The shopkeepers might know more. Really?
All good.
That's at Sturstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Oh, any one of them, too.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm allowed to meet today. Oh, that's okay. We're out
So, hey.
after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about the giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go hunting, I give him a wide berth. Well, it's impressive for you to go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for the giant sandworm larva. Hey, new face here. Oh, are you the helper lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an Elda. My tribe doesn't matter. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to have you, to you slogged all the way out here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything. If Barton appointed you, then you have my support, no expectations. I think the kidnappers are scary, but this Heisme fellow's beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful, that is.
What'll I do here?
Well, my daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but no, I refuse to believe. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
Can't be.
Seems we missed the mark on with our assumptions. I spoke with the guard corps, but they know little unless. Giant sandworm. We Martyrians love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to the inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I do know about them before they make it to the kitchen. We may know more about them. Can't really recall. Anyway, hold on, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. Like, if they know where this dude's hideout is, why haven't they tried to assault him yet? And yeah, the whole thing about him sneaking out is sus. That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's try asking around Thoroughfare Square. We're gonna go the other path first. Because I remember getting some really interesting dialogue there that made me suspicious. Oh yeah, Lena's posters! For top performance, you need top mechanics. Fit as a Caden Gauntlet Runner. Oh, hold on. Isn't this the Gauntlet just a Gauntlet Runner advertisement? She's using the tournament to make sales, not because she wants the crown. Anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal kids? I don't know, I think she's pretty smart. What? Fellow merchant, this is a fruit stand, you realize, and I'm a woman. Okay, sure.
Let's call it.
We can't get to Thoroughfare. Oh, we can't go down this path yet. Okay. Yeah, it's smart. Yeah, Lena's the smart one. She's like, wait, I can use this for free advertisement. I just have to run around in my Gauntlet Runner. I'm good. Hold on, I hear someone making noise downstairs. I'll be right back.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong. An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong. An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
My parents were just talking with the puppies. It's all good.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Okay, ma'am. Questioning will do us a little good with Sophie to question. What about you? Any leads to report? A merchant's been that way. Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to whereabouts? Hello?
People
This headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed to think about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? You were at the tavern. What business you want with me? We're looking for a merchant. One who had something about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blabbering so loud you could hear him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question is going to be plain as day, but where is he? I'm the town's informant, you see. I can tell you where the merchant is, among other things. But information ain't free. How about 150 reef sound? I can do that.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, the deal's a deal.
Here's the reef.
It's Ishkia in front of the fountain. Just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath, so he's hungover. Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
More people missing.
Oh, my head.
Think
What
of
is...
it.
Oh, you got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How did you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Okay, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That's it. And then I went to the bar. I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up into the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now. Well, great.
God.
No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
What a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck, and still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change
You're
of
doing
tack
great,
instead.
Elkenberg!
You there? Might you answer a question?
I'm sorry, I got excited to see you.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
He's so cool! Come back!
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Yeah.
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Hello.
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Neuras.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
I remember, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rest inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nurse's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
The thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Neuras? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this teleportation magic Moore is talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. What's going on? Whatever it is I entrusted to you, Will. I've had enough of missed deadlines on that and that road. Yeah, it's over here. I think they're all downstairs. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntless Runner would hold such a secret. Well, you can knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought this was the type of igniter, but when I tried fueling with magic, it was as quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't tell who put the blasted thing in the design. Let me think of the place we've already been to.
Where to?
I'll focus on Martira as our destination. I reacted. The lad's really the key to.
Oh. The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Wait for the game to tell you, hey, you can look, you can now teleport to places you've been. Alright. Yep, but only a few of them.
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but I've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Only 3 days till we
That's
depart.
right.
We're up against a strong opponent, so better make sure that we're as strong as we can be. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Yep, I'll go grab them. Boy! Oh, okay, hold on.
More people missing.
I think you want me to pick something up for you at a shop. Yeah, okay, you want me to pick up the pigeon for you. That's right, yep. Yep, go get the pigeon.
Let's give it a shot.
What?
A village.
So?
Take a look.
What?
Yep.
Good hunting.
Thank you.
Don't go get your...
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunting.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
We'll face danger here.
We sure will. Wrong one.
What now? All right then.
Okay, he's down there. That's there.
Where to?
Okay, nothing there yet.
What is it?
Whee!
I'm out of ideas.
Getting texted. Who's texting?
Oh, my apologies. You're right there.
Oh. Hold on, I gotta save this picture for you. My dad just sent me a really cute picture. Nyx fell asleep downstairs. There you go. Oh, my apologies, you're all right there.
That's
a
a
relief.
relief.
Oh.
Well, I'll be off now.
Sorry. What a cute pup.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grease's dagger is missing.
It appears Grease's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that'll lead us to the man who took Grease's memento? Let's try asking the guy who said it was stolen. Hey you!
Come on!
That guy who stole our dagger, any idea where he went? I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, the dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone, who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint. This man knows something. How can I get him to help us? Consider it a kingly investment. You, the future king. That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor me a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. And you want your item back. But I have one condition. I'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
I don't have the time. There's treasure involved. Sure. What to do? Sure, man.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
implore you.
Even near Gauntlet Runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. Not far. But demonstrate yourself with compensation, don't you think?
And right there's a labyrinth.
I'll be waiting.
I should tell Gallico what happened. Okay, let me go see if the bug actually spawned in this time at the shop. It's still not there.
An elder candidate?
What'll I do here?
Run! It's still not letting me look. Is it carrying over from last playthrough? It might be.
All right then. Where to? Go.
Don't think anyone wants to hang out right now. There's someone that wants to hang out. Who wants to hang out? Maria! Why does her show up? Okay, what is her condition at the moment? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Why do you not... Oh, okay, she wants to talk when we're on the trip. Okay, what did Stroll want? Because he said his was ready for the next one, but it wouldn't do anything yet. What is yours? Sorry, I just lost some thoughts. It's about your home? Oh, forgive me.
I'm sorry.
It isn't the subject to rush in a place like this. Oh, he also wants to talk in the Gauntlet Runner. Okay. So, we need to go start Maria's. Maria's is a very important social link. She has a bonus, I think it's 6, where she'll double any EXP we get, which is very helpful, so... I wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabian. What are you doing here? Are you supposed to be a traveler right now? Oh, dear. Did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? It's okay, as long as you're safe and sound, that's what's important. There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. What? You're saying you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your Gauntlet Runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed up herself in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Neuras drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria. It's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria. She really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
We did it! Still, I'm not sure in showing her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's still not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make her smile. My overflowing tolerance. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Well, maybe you'll do her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so...
She's been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be all a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. She's holding back.
Really?
Sounds like she's really bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but the city has its fair share of Maria's supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep her relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. You. And that's where you come in. I want to ask a favor of you. I think the inn
Look.
suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is just lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Not really a reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're
Thank
a
you for
big
doing me a
help.
favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister. Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. We couldn't see anything because it was really dark. Then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Maria deserves only the best, she really does. Hey, mister? You can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
I heard that the would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling around because of him. Let's keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside Grand Trad. No, hold on. Sorry, someone was asking me a question. Marie and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Right, this, now this right here, this is art. Oh, it's the freak. Pardon me, but please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabian's house. Ugh, gross, get away from me. I'm okay. That was your own fault, you had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, and that's why a parapet had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in this dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. You apologize to her. Apologize to her now. Stupid, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird? You're not weird. You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it? I got some dirt on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. You'll never forget.
It'll be fine.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that's just placed in me.
I wanted to...
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it's my fault Papa died?
No.
It's not true at all. Why? Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabian's.
By the way,
It's not too much trouble. Can you?
Maria.
We can talk some more next time. Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right? I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Back at the Martyra Tavern. Hello? Oh, hi, Vegeta. I was like, who's talking? Let me check. Hello. Sorry. My dad was asking where one of his shirts were that was hanging up here. Okay. Someone wants to go see you. Let's go see her. Wonder if he'll come again. I'm on my way. Hello.
Now what am I to do?
Hold on. Is there any other side quests right now at night?
All right then. Where to? Where to?
No. Okay. Hello.
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you for your secrets. Have you come to work? Yeah. Here's a leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing. How did you manage that? I walked her around the capital. Seems to have taken a liking to you. You could hear it downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. So what's cute about her is proof she's smart. You jealous or so? It's proof she's smart. But she's such a smart girl. I trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that it makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say. I never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too, probably hit by a rock at some point. I could have just given up and died, but it looked at me in the eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog? This poor little dog? You didn't feel drawn to it at all?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memories is fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I only found hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and survived. Hello? There's a Nyx at my door. Hello, Nyx. It was
It's a
hell.
living hell.
Yeah. I would have never guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this? Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget I said anything. Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Good. While we're on the subject, a word of advice. The world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you feel the sledge close over your head soon enough. To survive,
ever
you
forget
need the
that.
strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure that you're aware there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. The little dog kicking over there gets Regina's attempt at kindness and trust.
No pain can stop me now. Even then.
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after that. So, what does the throne mean to you really? What are your true motives? What are you aiming to do? Help people like you. I want to save people like you, Brigida.
I hated it.
Catching up, I was setting the table, but I realized Maria and Nanako's share a very similar story. Okay, so there's actually a reason for that. So this actually shares quite a few writers that were on the Persona 4 team, and they wanted to actually make a story that... Nanako's story is already very good with how she is written, but they wanted to write something too that would be more realistic, in a sense with a kid going through something like this. So that's why they have similar kind of story beats, but also different. Also, Brigida being a student about the doggo. If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. Please don't kill me. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually. That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Oh. You just came in and now you want to leave the room? Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nyx came in, got on the bed, and was like, nah, I don't want to be here anymore. And I was like, okay, let me out of the room.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? Twould seem so. According to the fortune teller, signs continue to appear as expected. Good. No changes in our plans then. Let's prepare the best we can. Okay, where are we going now? We can travel somewhere.
We got a major bargain.
We don't need to buy anything, but I appreciate a Gallica. That's not the button I want.
Alright then.
Alright then. Okay, so go here, get items from the pantry real quick. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, then let's look at the map.
About time.
I've been waiting, ready to move out. Where to? Okay, let's see here.
Now
how far do I run? Or where are we going? Okay, so we can't go here yet.
We could make camp.
We could make camp.
There is much to see.
We have 2 side quests there. We
There's
have a
something
thing
there, yes.
and we do have a thing here.
I
thought there was another thing on this way over here.
There is much to see. There is much to see.
But it's not there yet. I could have sworn there was something else near Camaro.
Now there's a solid choice.
It might be a later request.
Now then.
We'll face danger here.
We sure will.
A gauntlet runner.
It's a gauntlet runner.
There are ways.
Okay, so I still have 12 days to do that one. We can quickly do it. No, it's 2 days.
What are we doing there again?
Should be a good time.
It's your call.
Let's take care of these two then real quick.
A village.
That one's gonna
That's
take a
where you
little
wanna
longer.
go.
I don't know if we can get that done right now.
It's your call.
I was gonna pick up the other
Great.
things. Personally, I don't think Nanako Story is the most realistic pale-faced creatures, definitely even children. Yeah, I personally
The gauntlet
really
runner
liked
heads
Nanako
off
Story.
toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
Like, there was definitely some things where it's like, oh, yeah, I had thoughts similar to that as a kid, feeling I was troubling my parents and stuff. Did Neuras ever fix the shower? He didn't. Okay, so what we got? I could have sworn there was. Is she on the deck? She might be on the deck. They're both sulking on the deck. Why is it lagging so bad? Hold on. Why is the lag so bad? Is it better? Oh, it's struggling. We back? We might be back. Why did it have such a bad hiccup? Holy shoot. It's never been that bad. Okay, we're back. Both Hulkenberg and Stroll just sulking so much it made the lag bad. What was happening? Nothing was happening. If anything, my parents were just like, yeah, we're gonna go look at mattresses, and then they were leaving. And they took the internet with them, apparently. Who do you want to hang out with? Do you want to hang out with Stroll or Hulkenberg? Imagine we've taken a mere single step. What are their ranks at?
So?
Yeah, I know, there's people on top. Okay, I should probably do Hulkenberg because she's only at 2. Hulkenberg, let's go hang out!
Are you free?
What we ought to do today, whenever the specifics would seem prudent to use our time in improving the chances of building our strength. We'd make a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I think our swing's safe from having any harm doing in the open air. Yes. Commendable enthusiasm. Let's send for Stroll as well. No! Oh, is this the scene? I think it is!
You see?
Hey, Luna! Did you mess with the internet? A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death in combat. I imagine you would have some grasp on the greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You have commendable skill and competence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up first. Now show me your beast walk. Come now, don't just stand there. Let me see your beast walk. Beast walk being what exactly? You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What the hell are we doing and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? It would seem the best to continue this tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now the horned lizard stance.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us? Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find yourself. You can even bear boulders as if they were mere pebbles. He's just dead.
All right.
Now to swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. Our sparring swords.
Very well.
I'm laughing and misspoke. Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, well, hold on.
Huh?
Your foe will never wait when asked. Oh shoot!
At the ready.
I should be giving the utmost effort, even in training. Come, Will. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? That's not true. You really push me harder. Yes, push me harder. Well. Commendable vigor, Will. Perhaps you have what it takes. Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you even get to any real fighting. Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas the vigorous regimen Rodanthe and I once shared. Rodanthe being the man we met in the capital the other day. Once my peer, now the commander of the Rail Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or the status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For as long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless. He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you.
I see.
Then you too see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think, perhaps, could I have done more if I had remained there as a knight? Perhaps I may have even been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. And since Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Her power. Okay, now we can make her the Magic Knight. That'll make it very helpful.
However,
well, we will get no further with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and we'll buy replacements when we can. Say, Will, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let the petty labels like insect dissuade you, Just take a bite of the caterpillar. Doing our best to negotiate around the pauper caterpillar as we return to the others.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, Its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic
Luna's laying in
landscapes
bed now.
is to taste as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Say,
This is the place, just more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would surely visit in the most dire of circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now, the air is clean and there's no sign that they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I found such peace. I can hardly think of raising my own sword again. Stroll, please.
Hi.
Guess what? I found the village shop. By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Neuras was looking for? Why didn't Neuras leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter old goat's probably dead or something like that. Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Oh, hold on, you don't mean that Ishkiya codger with the bad leg. Well, I'll be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, didn't you? If so, here, this is for you. Got a glass ornament. What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you. I'm the foggiest what happens in the inventor's heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place and our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give this to you too. You got the inventor's journal. What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neuras knows. Either way, we'll tell them what we learned. After I handed him what I got in the village, Neuras fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Neuras.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
A cipher? Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
You feel Neuras' passion for relics as well as faith in me.
A free-hearted engineer, Neuras. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers, but do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
This one's important.
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Seems like Gallic can sense where the relics are. She can search the area if she brings it up.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
I let Neuras be immersed with his work and return to the village with Gallica. As ever, 'tis calm, peaceful place, this village. That's the charm, isn't it? Let's stop by the shop since we're already here, where we asked to get the practical pigeon parcel. I wonder if they sell that. Yep. Lots of bath salts. Okay, thank you. I don't want those. Yep. Okay, we're good. Let's go back to base, because we can't really continue the trip. We don't really have anywhere else to go. Yeah, where are we gonna continue? We can't. Unfortunately.
Well, are we?
Unfortunately, we can't go there yet. Doesn't just connect there for some reason. Let's go back. We use teleportation magic. Okay, let's get going. Let's go. Back at Martyra Tavern. Okay. Oh, I do have a quest. I can report that real quick. Just make sure to do our shopping when the sale is going on. I don't need to buy it, but I appreciate it.
More people missing.
Here we go.
Hello.
You got the parcel for me.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah!
Amazing.
Pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. They sure are, man. Okay, I think I should be able to do the thing with more.
Now, where
Do
was
the next
I?
one with more social link.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry. Oh, you come to lay down next to your sister? Oh, okay. Get comfy, sweetie.
All right.
Well, he's pretty good, isn't he? So he is.
Yes.
Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where the place might truly be. This place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it is that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely it was because of my archetype research was nearing the truth that the king would prefer to remain buried. What truth?
What?
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power after all, and I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightfully so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on me is forbidden. Presumably the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. So I continued my research day after day with no results to show for it, stuck in this place, continuing on in circles just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane? However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you who share my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. It'll help you.
Right.
Oh.
The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words touch my heart. More of your support touch my heart. I will continue. I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and in ambition. I can feel more as deep gratitude and trust. Now we get the next seeker one. That'll make this fight really easier coming up too.
You are the key to escape. Now then.
This foreign thing, Joy, that courses through me. But you need power to oppose more hardship. Study the... I already have the merchant! Well, we can just do the next one. The growth of heroic embodiment will refine the virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
Get the merchant to rank 15. It's already max. I believe in you. I trust that you will fulfill your promise to me. Hey, Moore, we can just talk to the next one. Do you want to just continue this talk? Is it gonna do that? It did! Already cultivated the merchant, have you? Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis of our ideals.
Incredible.
Incredible!
All right.
Not only
Thanks
that,
to you, I recall an important memory. Oh, I'm glad those 5 minutes helped me. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels. As I journeyed, I wrote up my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Is that so?
Yes.
A fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They serve to remind me of how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel had been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it. I'm kind of over it. It means a lot. You deserve high praise. You deserve high praise. Such a novel is worthy of worship. Come now, that's a bit excessive. An author secretly hopes to hear that, but still, God, man, I relate. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met outside the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I might live beneath the same sky as them once more. I shudder to think of the internal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I can sense more thoughtfulness and trust in the warm look in his eyes. Already halfway.
May fortune favor your journey.
Truly, you seem subject of worthy research yourself, eh? Now let's widen our scope with the next research tasks and expanding larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments, absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent. Did I already finish this too? One might already count as being finished too. Hold on. Are we just gonna keep having a long session with more?
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. Is it gonna count it? I don't know. Nope. Okay, I don't have enough for 15. I must be pretty darn close though. Alright, let's make me Magic Seeker. Go to Hulkenberg, make her Magic Knight. How close was it? I'm curious.
What now?
Where is it? Oh, here it is. 11!
Oh. You'll come. More people missing.
Do I have no one to hang out with? No. We do need to get Cuculus's done soon, so that way we can start doing him at night.
Now what am I to do?
I'm gonna just jump off a cliff.
Now what am I to do? Worth it. Good.
I'm still watching. I was eating pizza. Oh man, I could go for pizza.
All right.
We have little frozen pizzas, but they haven't really been that good last time I've eaten them. Pizza emoji.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Near rumors of
Speaking
people
of-
disappear. Yes, we're gonna go there next. For you.
All right.
We're departing tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait on Cuculus as we can do this when we get back. So let's go to
Let's go.
I'm already at Thoroughfare Square. I don't need to go to Thoroughfare Square. I need to go to the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh.
Oh. We still didn't fix the tower yet. No, still not.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
We're going this way.
Now,
What? You would
We're gonna go do the request. It'll take a really quick time to get this done. Wait, there's one in the inn? I didn't know that. Okay, there's one down there. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at what golden beetles I was missing. Okay, where are you, Strel? Are you still on the deck? We need to hang out. Yeah, he's still moping on the deck. Hi, buddy! Hey, what are you up
Oh,
to?
it's you.
Arnica Fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? I beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Are you free for a moment? I could use your advice about something. Okay. Sorry to burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I know I need to be better at keeping my emotions in check. Remember what we heard about my inheritance? How there may be a clue about its whereabouts in my hometown of Hollia? You can rebuild your house, you can save your people, it can make you rich! You can save your people! Your hands can help all the people, your town's people. Yes, Rengith and the others. Yet he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house. That's a natural ambition to all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, Anne would be promised to another family at birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. Well, that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. Could be fun though. Your life's yours to choose. What do you do? Your life's yours to choose, man.
Hey.
Only for that easy. All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they were dutifully fulfilling their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle. I never imagined it would come to this. Makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was their ignorant child spoiled all his life by a coterie of servants. The house, its name, both are cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing if the people are suffering cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? The lack of clear answers clears my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between the clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out the inheritance, I know that much. We should look into it. Where's your hometown? We should look into it! Sounds like we need to look into this ourselves. You would join me. Does your generosity know no bounds? I want to see your home. Pay me back with your inheritance! I can't let you go alone. I want to see your home. I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet, then? You can sense Joel's deep trust in me. Already halfway.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not a...
I really should be the one helping you. It's quite the opposite time and time again. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Alright, this one'll be really quick of a request. Oh, we being attacked? Yeah. Oh, we got some creepy flying insects bugging about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. There's hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. It's just one bug. It's only one bug.
Let's go.
Bye, bug.
Win.
Come
Reinforcements.
on, more of them? Only
It
one
won't hold
left.
back.
Finish them off.
No holding back.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Maybe Nurse spears them, don't be
home to
harsh.
countless
Sorry,
families over the
Nurse.
years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep forested entry path.
Oh my
They
god,
warned
why
the
is it
children of
lagging?
The dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the
Why did the
children's
lag get so
anxiety
bad again?
inadvertently roused
Nothing
something
happened.
from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
Oh my gosh, why was it lagging? This forest is really big, huh? Searching every nook and cranny is gonna be a huge pain. Still, it seems better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and 'tis nice to not have to worry over attacks from the dark and being cornered in dead ends. That said, the forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, and it seems like our Gaborn King is just using them as a cover now. Let's knock out the weaker magic using ones. They wear a black robe. It's the only problem. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. They create its own problems. At any rate, we're here to hunt the Gaborn. We shall mind the insects when we make our way.
okay then.
We're exploring today, right? Alright, let's go. Oh yeah. I never showed you. We actually do have alternate costumes that I got with my collector's edition, so I can show you what they look like.
What is this?
Okay, so I'm gonna go to me. This is... That's a Persona 1 first, so we'll do that one first. Hi, Nyx. I see you. So this is a Persona 1 outfit.
What now?
This should be the Persona 2 outfit.
What now?
This is Persona 3.
What now?
This is Persona 4.
What now?
This is Persona 5. And this one is Shin Megami Tensei 4.
What now?
This is Shin Megami Tensei 5. This is the school outfit. And then this is just a little hero outfit. Nope! That's the wrong thing. I need to go here. Okay, yeah, it's there. Yeah, and then this is just a little hero kind of outfit.
What now?
Yes, Okami! Oh my god!
We'll hold our ground.
I think I'm fine with the default ones. Yeah, I just don't... We kind of mixed up a few of them as we went on. But for the most part, we left them alone. Oh, I can't. I'm enraged. Well, they're dead.
Keep it up.
You always on me, wretch.
No, she's angry.
You're counting on you.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. We made short work of them.
We sure did. Hi, Plateau.
Come on, Cat. Push through.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
There.
That was brilliant.
All right, how's that?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Anything over here? No, okay.
Come on!
Yeah, nice.
Cat! They are broken. Let
Get
us
up.
strike swiftly.
A step in the right direction.
Oh! I'm okay.
Avoid this fight. Ready.
Ouch.
Oh, I think they see us.
What gave you that idea that they see us, Calico?
Hey, good one. They are broken. Let us strike swiftly.
We're thinning them out.
Is there anything up here?
Nice.
The thing I'm looking for up here? There it is. Okay. Mark this on the list real quick.
What now?
Okay, I need to also get that one in the end. I hadn't done that yet. These are later on. Okay.
Now's our chance. Quick, let's finish them. This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Cat!
Oh my god!
Come and get it.
That was brilliant.
Come back here, you big bug.
Cat!
Hold on, there's a Nyx yelling at me. Just a second.
What now?
Hi, Nyx, what's going on? dropped my controller. They were whining because they were laying in the bed, but they didn't have the blanket on them, so I had to cover them up so they could sleep. Come back here.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Come back here.
Okay,
This could be
let's
our
give this all
chance.
we've got. Vitus power. Win!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Careful. We've got company.
Good one! Let's end this here and now!
Okay. We're working on it.
Rise to the occasion.
Is that the end then?
Oh shit!
We've cleared the way.
Amazing.
Push through! They're out cold! Attack now and finish it!
Almost done. Fight with all due caution. Draw steel. We are spotted.
Come on!
Hey,
Oi!
Hey, that's... Yep, it's our request. It's Gaboran, King. Careful, I'm seeing signs he's way stronger than the others. Yeah,
No
I'm sure
worries.
he's stronger than the average Gaboran, but he's still a Gaboran. No thing to fret, I should think.
Don't lose focus.
With that beast, where it was selling, but a Gaboran still grows. Dang, I got the hiccups. Grows that big, likely capable of greater thought. Must stay on guard. What, so he's big and put king in his name. So I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? You've shown us such hospitality, Your Majesty. Let's move on now to exchanging gifts. So stupid, I love it.
Magic Seeker! Win!
No holding back!
Holy shoot! He really didn't!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
I continue to grow.
Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he didn't even hit Stroll! You obliterated the poor guy! Didn't figure that from a good boy. Next time maybe we can skip the insults, all the business about hubris and just a Gaboran. Oh, I said that more to boast everyone's spirits, you know, rally the troops and all that. Yes, you rallied the Gaboran troops quite sufficiently. Really, you honestly think I made it worse? Way in here, Will, did I help or hinder? You made it worse. You didn't change me. You didn't change much, man. No,
Hey.
surely that was just a coincidence. There,
Hey.
see? No, I suppose I ought to restrain myself from carelessly provoking our enemies either way. Wow, you're taking it to heart. To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack of disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, it's enough introspection for today. Let's head back to the group and set the report. Wanna go straight back? Not yet. I need to make sure we got all the items.
Say,
Stay present and focus.
Holy shoot, Stroll. He said no holding back and just everyone died. Damn, man. Talking of tooth! Hey kiddo, you've been performing your opening volleys to stun your enemies? It's Talking Tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? You know how you get an opening volley on monsters when you smack a good one on them? But you attack a stunned enemy in battle and sometimes they wake up. If you're in a chewy situation, sometimes not attacking a stunned enemy and just waiting for your next turn might be a wise play. Has that? All this talk of stunning left you stunned and stunted. Well, if you want more tooth truth, you have to find me next time.
great find. Keep it.
Oh, hi. Okay. here real quick. Any items over here? Nope. Oh, there's an item over here.
Looks like we lost him.
Come on! Yeah, all right. How's that?
Did it!
Come on.
Just making sure. You okay?
I'm fine. Okay, is that all of it? Yeah, it is. Okay, we head back.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Okay, either path. Wanna go back to the city? Yep. Oh, shoot.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's leave.
Right?
Didn't mean to hit that. Back in the tavern. Foreign King's
Alright.
taken care of. Now the people who live around Motir can rest easy. Yet woe befalls any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? But lesson learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often bound in numbers. Gotta report to the recruitment center. Well, let's get to that soon. Well then, are we sufficiently prepared?
What?
Yes, we're prepared.
Feeling worn out.
Let's go.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Today's the
Is
day
it
we
finally
depart.
time?
Everyone's already
So?
headed for the gauntlet run. Are you ready? Yeah, let me just go drop this off.
Almost.
Oh wait, yeah, they're closed. Alright, well, go to the gauntlet runner.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh shoot, gauntlet shrooms and rock beans, that's a rare drop. Hello. Ah, I've been waiting.
I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Sorry, Neuras, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Let's move.
Let's head to Heisman's hideout. The giant sandworm nest will be next. Right here. Considering the
You would
distance,
pursue
we'll need to
peril.
set up camp along the way. Are you sure we're prepared? Let's go. Alright then, we're off then. Let's take her up in full throttle, so hang on to something.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
We can read. Just need to finish all these books. This one. Yes, Pride and Persuasion.
What's that? Hmm?
All right.
Come look at this.
Oh, you out there aren't gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sunsets. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
a giant sandworm husk? Can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size. A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. You're considering on how to eat it, are you? Come now, your attention is focused entirely on the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet in the sand beneath. It is white sand. It looks just like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is as clear as air. That means it's glass. The glass you've seen on the shop fronts of the stores of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic, through a process of laborious and rather expensive process. So you're saying that the glass here was made naturally somehow? Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have been hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps the event of great importance once occurred here, which details to which we were not privy to. At this point, we only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot of warranting for further research. I'll just do a quick jotting down in my notes. The sand here is rather pretty. It's like a dreamlike sparkle to it. Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off the forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened.
Alright.
Hulkenberg is adorable. Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make a return. Perfect, I just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it to appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1. Hold on a minute, I don't want kitchen patrol! Well, this'll not do at all. A gauntlet runner's coming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say. Hey! Holy crew, I hereby challenge you! Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry it up! Hurry it on out now, before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Bring it on. Let her do her worst. What? They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Hi, Katharina.
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got
By this power.
but we can't.
No holding back!
Bye!
You having a laugh?
Little bit.
Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Only took 2 moves.
Good. Just I continue to grow.
Damn it all!
You did great. Ah, damn it!
I've lost!
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, too. Will. You too. You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet here we both stand, together again. To tell the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I want power. I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see. My aim is simple. If you want to help the Paraphus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, and if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us ever wonder if we'll be able to afford our next meal. Not something we got in common with the other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery. We can break out on our own. But
What
now
we
that
have here
anyone
is-
can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make sure, make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and we use it to raise the poor up. Everyone will be working
certainly.
together to bring in those bounties, and the ones who, that get rich and glory besides. How will you judge this? But
About
is it
that.
moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong?
Come on.
Well, that's for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly. There's this
The truth
Kumar who's
is-
been sort of the brains of the operation, real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne, said it would benefit my tribe and I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me into the race. He doesn't want people making fools of Parabus, and he even shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Kumar is right into the core. Tell me, what are your
suppose.
plans if you win the crown, Will? I can't say yet. Can't just say it
Hold
yet.
on.
Ah, that's how it is. And I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready the next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parafist is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where today I am by the strength I've earned with blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faith in me.
Never.
Well, I'll be seeing
See
you.
you soon, I hope. And then.
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan on being the one who delivers that promise myself.
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real chilly.
I think I still have some book to finish. Yeah, I do.
What's that? All right.
All right. All right.
Okay, that's another book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The Gauntlet Runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sandflash dances in the sky. Their target is Heisme Noctul, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the larva. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts, and not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Whoa, I love this.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about! What's going on?
I shall vanquish evil, hack and slash, they die hard!
It went underground! I think we managed to drive it back! What?
What is this place? The human came right for us and then it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Oh, Gallica's right. This no worm. Tis a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one stomach. Gross. I keep loving this. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home. We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump there a big old wallop. If you hit it, that valve that keeps the gut shut will open right up quick. Then go straight on, you can get out, well, through the back. Mind the guts, the digestive juices there will make sure to work if you melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's rest up before we start, this guts clock.
Truth be
This old beast's eaten a lot of treasures, and it's time if you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've come here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. Kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have much to research on this giant sandworm. He's like, nah, I'm good. Gotta check. Is there one in here? I don't think there is. No. Okay, because this goes into Brile Haven. Yeah, I didn't think there would be a bug in here. Alright, just checking. Dude who likes bug lore. Hi. If you're passing through the intestines, you should collect the treasures while you're there. Youngsters are always in need of things, are they not? You don't want it? I'm sure you'd be able to make some money off it if you're on when you take it back. This giant worm is infinitely more precious to me. This one in particular is a mutant variety, completely different from other bugs. There's one thing I regret about this world, it's that I didn't continue my insect research further. Now, go on now. If you smack the lump of flesh over there, it'll open the valve up to leave. You'll have to run through its guts while it's still open.
What now?
No saving. But we do have plateau over here.
Okay, so...
Are you sure this isn't our supposed criminal?
Yep.
Ooh, it's creepy. It's open, let's get going. Go. Close, damn it. Looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The path to the right is a suspicious looking swamp where the path to the left is filled with monsters. Ugh, are all humans like this on the inside? Kinda looks like we have no choice but to take on one of these.
Let's
In
hurry.
any case, let's go through, we have to go through here to leave. Will we lead us the way? Yep. What's that rumbling now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you? We have no time to dawdle. Hurry onward.
We're off.
15 minutes, that's plenty of time. There was a chest over here? I never got this.
Alright.
I love it. Amazing!
Come
Great
on.
moves back there.
I imagine that would be of use.
Oh, there's one back there.
No fun. Looks like it could be useful. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I imagine that would be of use.
Let's push through!
Weak against this. Do it again.
Ouch. Ow.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
What now?
Nope, not the one I want.
Sounds good to me.
Come on.
I think we're in the clear.
Hey, great job.
That was brilliant.
Right here.
Oh, other side. Wait, can I open this? No.
Was that?
Gotta go back up.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Come on! Let's push through! Come and get it!
Very impressive.
This reminds me of
good find.
Alien Underwater World, but with flesh. This honestly reminds me of a location in Okami.
Look.
For the sea dragon, but also a little bit of the ghost ship. I'm getting a little bit of that too. Okay, area clear. There's an item at the very back. Hold on. Where is it? Wait, it was in there? Well, it's gone now.
Would seem they are off our trail for the time being. Onward.
You're cute!
So apparently...
Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the blood hole? It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. The path splits up ahead, so we'll just need to push forward. Last seems like it won't be so simple. To the left is a crystal. Isn't that a melancholia crystal? What's the one doing in here? You! We have no time standing still. We need to get out of here. Lead on.
Come on! Cat!
This is bad. They're onto us.
It's not that bad.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
Alright, how's that?
All right, we did it.
Oh, shoot! This won't stop us. Magic Seeker! Is there another way?
True luck for the captain.
Not bad.
Sword Master!
What a finale! Keep your energy up,
Strive
everyone.
for greater heights.
20s left. Stay sharp. If it's useful, I say grab it.
What now?
Monsters guarding the crystal that seems to be the shortest way out. I'm gonna get this over with. Understood. Let's fight on our guards.
Field tactic.
So heavy.
Stroll,
Come forth, royal soul. In that.
It's not really annoying to fight those things.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Let's make
Got
a
it.
fine shortcut.
My
We may
thanks.
as well shadow this crystal for our opportunity to your decision, Will. Goodbye. Let's keep going. We're almost at the exit.
Let us hurry.
All right.
Yeah!
Right. Let's push through. Hurry.
Let's do it.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
That might be of use.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I imagine that would be of use.
Well, I
You know
say
what this
grab
also
it.
reminds me of? Being inside the Bionis. That's a good one to foot too.
Noticed us. Don't lose focus.
And Xenoblade.
We're so lucky. There they go.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
The exit's up ahead, but we need to defeat this guy first, it seems. Ready to fight?
Ready?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a pushover. I can do it. Let's defeat it quickly.
Finish it,
Get
quick!
out of here.
Magic Seeker. Win.
Take this. Still standing, I see.
I won't hold back. Scour. Just two left.
I expect no
Sword
less.
Master!
Give your turn over.
Let me you first.
By the swan. Oh, power of heroes.
We can do...
No.
For now, Professor got them right in their weak spot.
Let's stay calm. Win. Last one.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of they die hard!
For all that we strive for,
magic
let us fight as one. Perhaps not this. Here! Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Yeah! Nothing's stopping us now. Let's go. We're here! That's the exit! Good, we got here just in time. Now we can finally escape the belly of the beast. No, we've come all this way, but are we really doing this? Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense in grumbling. Gather round, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled under the arse of a worm. Do you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose.
Huh?
You're taking the piss. The other one, actually, but we have to move. We won't have children if we die in an apocalypse. Ah, damn the indignity, I don't care anymore as long as we get out. Right, time to go. That was rough. We dealt with it. Some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while. This doesn't smell right. Indeed. Yet, at least that scent may misdirect our foes. No, I didn't mean. Well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but looks to me like Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap?
Wait.
Why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd have not posted the bill out of their capital if it weren't for desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Assuming this information about Heisme even being here isn't false to begin with. We've not come all this way just to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. I don't envy them. I do not either. While it's getting worse, we have to be careful in our investigation.
Is all well?
Sure. You just came out of that giant sandworm, didn't you? How? Did it? You twist up its guts going wild as a bog of vesps in it and puke you out? Well, it was a little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to the remote place like this? Can't you tell I'm a humble peddler? I was traveling for business in a nearby town and the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. Now there's this weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out in the waste, though, so I'm just here quaking in my boots. But I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you my life. I'll sell you anything you want, whatever catches your eye. I don't have anything. Don't appreciate it.
Look forward
That's
to
all.
doing
Much
business
obliged.
with you again.
What now?
Okay, anything in this area? Which area is this? This is the sandworm's nest. Okay, this isn't Manhyr's grotto. Okay. Let's go find him no matter what it takes. Should we go capture Heisme? Let's go capture Heisme.
So we bring the fight to
helping
them.
us stand out in the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Is our bounty really here? This area is massive. Though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake? Hey look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake! So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet. Something's amiss.
However,
if that truly were his hideout, how might he keep the victims here once kidnapped? This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now you mention it, you've got a point. This place doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
We'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check this place out.
I'm heading out.
Push through!
They're onto us.
That should come in handy.
Hey, good one.
Let's finish them!
Come on, get up.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Thank you, Gallica.
I think they see us. Our enemies are down. Do not squander.
pressure on.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Take this! Let us settle
Charm.
this fight!
Get ready.
By this power, scour!
And that's that.
That's that.
Victory's ours.
How many of these hero leaves do I have?
What now?
Oh my god. Well, I'll need that later.
Nice work. This is our chance. Let's finish this. All right, we did
I
it.
love these scenes coming up next. They're great.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon! So it truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow
Seals are sus.
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this!
Huh? There's more Heismes?
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my Mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Come on, people fight to become friends. Huh? I get the feeling Heisme's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the?
Magic Seeker!
Dude, you're not smart, you still have a shadow.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps... No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
I shall vanquish evil.
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. It is bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
But we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here. Perfect, let's see if we
Let's
can find
do
any
it.
proof that he's the kidnapper. I
Doesn't
don't
it
see anything
seem
to
like...
suggest the kidnapping victims are here. What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing in my travels before. The Ujif tribe have a custom of cremating their dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial. So it's an urn, but judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child. He is but a
And
fallen
so-
knight, and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
If he's actually criminal, then it's what he deserves, but still it's sad for the child. There's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected how much we learned he was a chief, but now... Is it a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg? Titles and
Truth
honors
is-
go to Clamar, those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser. Hence the
I get
name
it
Shadow
now.
Guard then. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age. Shadow
Even
Guard
so-
goes unseen by the public. Pariahs all. Their only focus is skill, and Heismay, he must be dangerously skilled. Now a kidnapper, suppose all prejudice got to him, pushed him down a darker path? Child's letter. Is this a
This
letter?
is-
It says, to
What
Papa,
the
thank you
what?
for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father. Is he not the villain he was made out to be?
Look.
And all these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth. Fairly tightly
Indeed.
at that. Doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it. Now that I look around, everything in the room is bound up in cloth, even the floors and walls. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange the more I think about it. Hulkenberg, that's still a wild
So
guess, and yet I'm sure you were right. Well, I don't know, a kidnapper wouldn't save you. I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. We can't even catch him. He's fast enough to run circles around us. I love this scene. It's so great. A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that be he had some weakness we could exploit? We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Is there some clues in this hut? There's a lot of cloth. There's a lot of cloth here. That struck
Right.
me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heisme have so much cloth around? Dampen the noise.
That's...
I'm sorry, I hate the trope where the party is still convinced it's something being true when they get the first suspicion. No, that's fair. Maybe help dampen the noise. Noise, that's it. Do you think those big ears of his... Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to the sound than we are. And that's how he lives here so unsafely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, would be easy for him to hear where the human's about. I see, so the cloth is to measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed. I've heard it said that Yuji had excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. So they make a noise loud enough that even we can hardly stand it. Worth a shot. I love this. This scene's great.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Heisme! Come out!
Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard!
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knights Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's in our minds? Well, so be it. Kanika, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
I could probably shout something too. Stroll, be more careful, girl. Briella could be nice to me. Hulkenberg.
Gallica, please be nicer to me!
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
I'm also gonna tell you, there were the other choices there where it was like, how do we draw Heisme out? When I was playing the first time, I was sitting here, it's like, what is the worst thing I could think of to draw a person out? And I went, the urn. And like, everyone in the group kind of stopped and they went, dude, that's too much. I don't let me.
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt.
And why is that?
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
You're more stupid than Yosuke, I swear.
Here I come. This should work.
I feel hesitation in Haizume's attacks. Could he be wavering about delivering a fatal blow?
He's not getting away this time!
Win!
Buddy, you still use the same trick.
Saw through my illusion. Even so.
In the...
Not done yet.
Take this! Radiant cling to life.
Tis best you.
All these copies. I never knew that we tell them apart.
He beat Waver,
Then
but our
my
party
fight
just
ends
not.
here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Good. Tis done.
Not bad at all.
I continue to grow.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims?
This like you dumbass.
Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me?
Yes, it's so nice to be
They
on the
cast me
game
out,
plus.
stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Haizume really our kidnapper?
Yeah, he's the culprit. No, he's not.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Haizume, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
No, I don't, Dad.
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And Oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
Just sitting here.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just
Come
find
on, I
whoever's
wanna know
actually
the
behind
mystery
it and have
behind
their
this.
head instead. Let's contact
We'll get
Barton
that
tomorrow,
information
but we'll
very
keep
soon,
quiet
just
about
wait.
Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsmen yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Yeah, I don't say why not. You can have his own bed.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
You're fine.
Fine. Then Neuras and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
You can't make me talk. We're after Luis.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day. Hope Nurse and the others okay. All we can do now is get some rest, so we can be ready for tomorrow. Okay. Do you want to continue a little longer, or do you want to break? We have been at this over 3 hours. We are going on... What does it say it's at? 3 hours and 13 minutes. So I understand if you need a break. It's been a while. Just keep going. If you're not too tired, oh no, I'm fine.
Onto shite this ass.
Okay, there's a bug over here, right? There should be a bug. Where's the bug? Hold on a minute, where is this? Drink with it to get a bug. There's no bug. Jug's empty. Okay. No bug.
Good night.
I'm way too invested. It's okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barton. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barton just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, That basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
My girl has me as the least of your worries.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heisme? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neuras, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Well, Heisme was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Does he drive like this?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heisme was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Neuras? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
It's definitely Heisme. It's a ghost.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head, I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heisme.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
I swear people just do us too. It's fish.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
Hmm? One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that.
I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
Thank you for the intellectual shout out.
Hmm? What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
You really want to just say blood money, man?
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris.
See, it's gonna skip anytime. Yeah, he
Guard
kept
the people.
he kept your game.
Kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Neuras is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
Tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Heismay literally could have escaped at any time. He's like, nope, I'll be patient. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. It's like he's got them on a wild goose chase. What are our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Wait, there, over here. That sounds like it's coming from over
Evidently.
there. Is he calling for us? Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said that they hadn't found him yet. I'm the captain of the guard, but I have a responsibility to know the truth. To know and to uphold it. That's what this is about.
What
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just let my head off from the start with oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly? I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked open the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna is... well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it could not have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into the human's jaws. Morris, no, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to. Of course, after all, if we can't use your head at the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. We're in, right, Will? Of course. Gee, I wonder. Of course I'll help you. I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our raw noses, anyway. But there's an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about, and Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion, that's bold. Okay, let's get to work then. Should be able to get there from Blindwell Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Well, leading to the underground channel. Everyone's already headed to Blindwell Alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket Road, so let's go there when you're ready. So me and Robin, when we were playing it, we had actually explored this area. We talked to this person here.
This is the pits.
I didn't think me and Ella were doing around these parts, but old wells. So there was a guy here that was standing here when me and Robin were playing, and this was during the 3 days before you have to leave. There's a guy going, have you been hearing a weird noise? I'm hearing something near the well. Why does it sound like someone's crying for help, but I can never find them? And both me and Robin were like, what the hell is that? But it wouldn't let us go near the well.
What now?
So this is the old well that Barton mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here. The kidnapped children should be in here. Are you all prepared? Let's go. Let's hurry. We must rescue the children. I am never wrong!
However...
Secret underground channel certainly lives up to the name. This is a very cool dungeon. That sounds someone's here.
Come on, get
the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
Like, YouTube censored me. I don't see a thing to approve your message, so I'm guessing so.
You can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now.
I said
aren't
holy
you?
institution is
You're
evil until stated
trespassing down
otherwise.
here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. 'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard! Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge. Then again, now we strike.
You can do this!
Yes, swift!
I'm all prepared.
Go!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Observe the enemy. Allies, together!
I'm counting on you!
Stop!
Damn! The bastard got away!
No.
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Heismay.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
But not the others. Not gonna lie, I thought they were feeding the children to the human.
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
After saving the children, I can expect the support from the townspeople to grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the Prince's curse, we'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that will catch Luis's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones that can handle getting to the bottom of this. And we'll do it. Not just for ourselves, but for the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name.
Hazme is joining the party.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Your left Hazme to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Okay. And I think that this is where I will call it for right now. But we can tackle the dungeon next time. It's a very cool dungeon. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've had fun. Bye bye!